Hey everyone, it's Amanda, and today I'm here with a product comparison. I am going to be comparing the NYX eyeshadow base in white, okay, to your NYX jumbo pencil in milk, which we all know and totally love. Personally, I love it. So I've had this one now for about 2 years. You can see they're normally like twice the size. And it's just a great thing. So what these are, for those of you who don't know, is it's just like a creamy product, kind of like an eyeliner, a little more creamy, not quite as firm feeling, and this one is just solid white, straight up white. So I'm going to swatch it on my hand so you can see this. So this is the jumbo pencil. Now, a lot of people, including myself, use this as an eyeshadow base because what it does is it creates a neutral surface for your eyeshadow to cling to, so you get a ton of full color potential, really good color payoff from your color eyeshadows. And I love this. I typically will put this over another base, so I'll use something thin like Urban Decay Primer Potion or the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and then I put this on and I kind of just smear it out a little bit. I'm sure if you've seen any of my tutorials, I usually do this. So I just kind of blend it out like I've done right here, okay? And then I put my shadow over there, pack it on, and it stays really well. Now, NYX knows that everyone does this, and they decided to release their own eyeshadow base. So I was really excited when I first heard about this. So I personally was so excited when I first heard that they were doing this because I was thinking it's basically a depotted version of my Milk Jumbo pencil. And I know some people do that. I don't know exactly how, so you might want to look that up here on YouTube. But they somehow get all the pencil out of here. I'm not sure if they melt it out or whatever, and they put it in one of these little pots. And I had actually been thinking about doing that, but never got around to it. But I bought this. So they just call it the eyeshadow base. It comes in white and I think nude, maybe, something like that. But it comes in here, and it's a little bit thinner, okay, but you can definitely build it up and get a pretty close, okay. Now, they pretty much look similar once you blend them out. Most people wouldn't tell the difference. The first thing I noticed was this was significantly more expensive than this. Depends on where you buy NYX, because they certainly do vary. But I bought my jumbo eyeshadow pencil for around $3, which is pretty average, like between $2 and $4, depending on how if you purchase in a pre-pack or if you purchase from this store or that store. This typically was going for around $9 online. I found mine on Cherry Culture. I think it was like $5 or $6. I think it was $6. But I did get mine from cherryculture.com, and you can buy both of these products there. You can also find NYX on eBay and at random stores throughout your community. Another thing that I noticed that makes them very different products is that this one is not quite as creamy. It's definitely a little bit thicker and a little bit drier feeling on your fingers. So this one is super creamy, almost has like a slight grease texture to it from the pencil versus the base. So it depends on what you want. Now that being said, oddly enough, I find that this does not crease as much as this does, which was really surprising to me because you would think, okay, well this one here is, you know, it's less creamy, so wouldn't it crease less? I don't know how that works, but on me, this creased a lot more than the jumbo pencil, and that was a huge letdown for me. Just in general, I was really unhappy with it. Now, the other thing is with your jumbo pencil, now, I don't have to blend it out. I could leave it like this, but whereas your base, you know, even if I put a couple layers on, it's still not as white as it is here, okay? It's never, I can't seem to build it up to quite the same intensity, and occasionally I will, like for the inner corners or somewhere that I have a white color, I won't blend it out. I'll just leave it as really crazy white pigmented as that, and you can't really do that with the base. Another thing that I've noticed is that it's a little bit trickier to put this on. Now you can use your finger or a brush, but I really like the convenience of just having this here. I just go put it on my thing, blend it out a little bit, done. Whereas this one, I sometimes have to go in and out a few times, and it can be a little more inconsistent as far as what goes where. I don't like sticking my finger in it, so sometimes I'll have to use a brush, and it's just a little bit more in-depth than I would like with Jumbo Pencil. I actually prefer the convenience of the Jumbo Pencil versus the base. Now I've applied some shadows over them, and I just used the same color on all of the swatches. So this is just a matte blue color from one of my 88 palettes, and you can see it here with no base whatsoever. This row is NYX Jumbo Pencil. The one closest to my finger is the most saturated, non-blended out NYX Jumbo Pencil, and then up above is the blended out NYX Jumbo, which is usually how I would wear it on my eye. And then this is it over the NYX eyeshadow base. So this is non-blended out where I saturated it as much as I could, and this is the blended out version. So if you compare the two as far as the blended out versions go, it's pretty darn comparable. The way NYX Jumbo Pencil looks blended out is basically the way it looks when I saturate the NYX base. But the non-blended out version of the Jumbo Pencil is by far the most pigmented, bright, saturated blue color that you will see on my hand. It is very, very, very bright, much, much brighter. And as you can see here, I'm actually really glad this picks up. You can kind of see, okay, so I didn't blend it out as smoothly as I could, but you can actually clearly see like the lines and how in some places it's more blended out and not on the NYX eyeshadow base, and that is something I noticed. If you didn't get a really, really smooth application, you can see seams or places where it's a little bit more pigmented than other as far as the white goes, and I don't like to see that on my eyeshadow. Alright, so that's my review as far as the comparison between the NYX eyeshadow base and the NYX Jumbo Pencil. I truly believe NYX Jumbo Pencil is the absolute winner in my opinion. It comes in a ton of colors, not just white, whereas this comes in white and nude, and I have not tried the nude one, so I can't knock it. But as far as the white one goes, I think you're just better off buying the original NYX Jumbo Pencil in milk. You can get a little bit more control, it's easier to apply, it's a more affordable price, and all in all, I just think that NYX didn't quite nail it with this. I know what they were trying to do was make a depotted version of this, because that's what everyone loves this for, but the formula is not the same as the formula inside this guy. So, nice try NYX. I think you guys could improve this. Hopefully they will. But as of now, I definitely think you should just spend your money on the NYX Jumbo Pencil in milk and forget about the base. Okay, I hope this review was helpful for some of you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you've tried either of these products. Also, I'm looking into buying some of the colored NYX Jumbo Pencils. Right now, I only own Milk and Black Bean. So if you guys have any recommendations as far as which colors I should buy, please let me know in the comments below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, and have a good day. Bye!